since I met you. And no, I'm in your arms. It all happened so fast. I fell in love. One look at your eyes. Baby, just tell me, am I dreaming now? Everything's going good 'cause you're around. Baby, just tell me, are you staying by my side? Is this real or is it my mind? Is this real? Tell me, am I in your mind? 'Cause I think of you all day and all night. And if you ever feel like falling down, I'll catch you, yeah, yeah, yeah. Baby, just tell me, am I dreaming now? Everything's going good 'cause you're around. Baby, just tell me, are you staying by my side? Is this real or is it my mind? Is this real?
Good time zones, everybody, and welcome. We have made it to Wednesday. We might even actually make it through Hump Day. And yes, welcome Frau K, right? Welcome Shadow. Greetings. Today has been one of those what the heck am I doing mentally kind of days. What with prepping for stuff at work. So let's hope that a brain dead stream is functional. We find me back in the caverns. No, I'm not going to be making more tentacles. Not even consentical tentacles. So we're safe from those at the moment. Oh, that sounded... Yeah, that was way too loud. Okay. Is it bad that I can tell what my volume level is just by how I pick up blocks? I hope everybody is doing well today. And playing nice with their tentacles. Which, as statements go, is another one of those oh my's. Why do I not have any, I don't have any lighting with me. It's fine. Oh, I've got some torches here. That'll do. You go back in here. And you go back into my inventory. Playing with tentacles, something like that. I mean, if playing with your tentacles makes you happy, this conversation could really go bad. But either way, how wide is this room? That's a 5. That's good. And there's the bit I was looking not forward to. So I was having a look at this area that we were sort of attempting to start at the beginning of yesterday. Hey, Cal. You get used to the surrealism around here. So many concentrical tentacles. Yeah, what was I saying before I got distracted by myself? Oh yes, I was looking at this area here, which I started yesterday and then completely ignored for most of the stream by dealing with these. It feels too small. So what I'm doing here is attempting to sort of embed more of this building into the cliff side, cavern side, whatever. And I'm thinking, well, if we've got this here, we should probably have the walkway in front of it. And what if the walkway goes somewhere? And then I remembered, well, we have this lift shaft. Maybe we should possibly aim to get over to it, perhaps? Maybe? Possibly? I mean, does that kind of seem a little bit ridiculous? Who knows? There's just like 4 problems. And one of them is a future lava waterfall here. See? Lava waterfall. It even says it. Not sure if it's legible, but it does say it. And then the second is another lava waterfall here. You know, gotta keep my my options open and have the place full of lava. And yeah, so allowing for the fact that we possibly have to deal with all of that, I'm left thinking, how do we make it so that I need somewhere for it to go? So let's work backwards. Lovely. That's certainly so much dirt. Also, what height was I working at? Like, dude, you really should have thought about this before you started digging. I mean, whatever height I am at, I can always adjust. So here we are, targeted block of 11. So we're aiming for around about 11. If in doubt, crank your builds down to 11. That just doesn't feel right either. Okay, so 11 is here. Huh. Yeah. Great. Now I have no idea where 11 is. 10. 11. For info, I'm looking at targeted block because it's probably about the only safe one to read. If I try and read any other number, I'll confuse myself. Sorry, confuse myself more. I mean, we all know that I live in a perpetual state of confuzzled. Confuzzled? Yeah, confuzzled works. Yeah, let's take that out. If it had been more of an overhang, I'd have left it. Good time zones, Sir Raven. Of the Trickster tape. I keep seeing flashes of things come to my eye, and I'm realizing it's it's very bemused squid. I've also just realized if I'm making a level here, what the I kind of have a problem that I don't have an access point into the lift shaft here. But, conveniently, that, and that, I could probably take out. Ooh, so close. Just make it a tall access. So if we take out this entire block, and just replace these chains and stick it... Yeah, that'll work. Right, I'm going to get myself some free gold and some free iron. Dude, I think you need to have a check of that motorbike. It's a little bit poppy. Yeah. At which point, this probably needs to be turned into a retaining wall. So if we have a retaining wall here, we can have a floor here, and then we can aim the floor over to there, and possibly have... let's turn it into a bridge. Slash viaduct. Slash something. Doohickey. Doohickey is always a good word. If you don't know what you're doing, find a doohickey. Comparable to a thingamajig. But honestly, I feel that the doohickey is always highly more elevated in its flexibility compared to a thingamajig. I also have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about. So, this of course is not new. Ooh, lapis. You know your day is going well when you're starting to ponder the difference between a doohickey and a thingamajig. I shouldn't have taken some of those out. But then again, I should probably also, you know, turn some of them into stones, bricks, something to make it look like this is a slightly reinforced section of cavern. Cavern is the word I'm looking for, honest to God. Okay, looking at this from the cam account, let's give the cam account pretties mode. That's not the cam account. That's the cam account. That didn't make any difference. Fine, no pretties mode. I think that feels like a much better scale. So if we've got the building coming along to about here, which is why I dug out this section, and then we had, say, the foundation block here for a pillar. We can bring all of this along, have frontage here, and maybe rip out that wall and drive it back into the canyon wall. Canyon wall? This is not a canyon, Scots. This is a cavern. Slight difference. I kind of feel like I should move my shelter monster. I also need to figure out what I'm going to do with that area, because that feels meh. Maybe we can put in another large water pool. Also, I need to do something with this to, you know, detail it out at some point. Actually, I'm going to leave that. No. Leave, or should it stay, or should it go? If we put another pillar support here, we can have a wall inside the building. We can probably put a doorway between things in, and then have a second section of... Yeah, let's go with that one. Stay on. making it up as we go along. Yeah, what's new? Let's add a torch. And how far back are we going? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Good number. I know that's 8, but I need a real wall. I can't accept not having a rear wall. Let's dig a hole. Let's dig a hole. As we need some more things. Yeah, I have no idea. Also, if we're going by the same rules as everything else, then our side wall is there. Might make this a slightly different building. Don't know what any of these buildings. Well, sort of. I have ideas, which means we're absolutely doomed. He has ideas. Ideas. If you think I'm bad today, expect me to have absolutely no sanity left tomorrow. I have to give a major presentation, and as such, I will probably be in a complete manic state of madness by the end of it. Caverns, canyons, and chasms. Geological version of diners, drive-ins, and dives. If you're diving into a chasm, always remember, splat will happen. Splat-a-dee-doo-da, splat-a-dee-yay, Scotsman's gonna splat today. We're all going crazy and wondering why he's singing all this madness today. That didn't work, but hey, it was close enough. Wait, what? If not to... Interesting. I've just seen the header of an email which infers the beginnings of shipping of uptime lab clusters, and I'm like, but how? What? That's early. Oh. I may have made a tactical failure. Yep, mistakes have been made. Okay, I ain't got no moss. I ain't got no moss at all. Right, since we ain't got enough moss to make anything, let's go and find some. Is it me, or is this area getting more and more complex and harder to walk through? Or am I just being a derp and just choosing the worst possible route between two places? I'm going to need more fireworks because I am virtually out of them. And since we're going above ground, we might as well consider emptying our inventory over at IKEA. Just after stream yesterday, I decided to restock David. So this is David Block 3, Block 4, Stack 4, Stack 5. I don't know, how many stacks of copper have I aged in that David? Let's go with some. Meh. Does it even matter? Does it even matter at all? Plenty. No. No. I'm sorry, but there is no such thing as plenty where resources are involved in my world. I never, ever have plenty of resources, unfortunately. This is me, after all. That section of hillside got in my way. I'm gonna have to find a use for bird poop. Or at least stop referring to it as bird poop. Oh, we actually have some gold. Yay, that's my second piece of stone gold. Good grief. My second piece of gold ore. Oh. I have no idea. It's adorable. Yes. I agree. Oh, I did have some andesite. I needed to get rid of. That's gravel. That's andesite. There's no point in getting rid of the dirt, because, to be honest, I ain't got anywhere to put it. My dirt chest wall, which happens to be barrels, is entirely 100% full, to the point at which I started using the middle layer as overflow when I really shouldn't. Hello, cat. One of these days, I might consider a nether farm for gold, but I don't tend to use it, so I don't see the point. Except maybe for trading purposes. I was about to say trading porpoises, but nobody trades with the dolphins around here. I needed moss, so I'm going in the wrong direction. I need to actually go into here. I think the thing about the gold, the normal stone gold, is it's kind of one of those ores that isn't very it isn't a highly I was about to say highly sought after. It's not around much. Honestly, Raven, so am I. I'm fairly sure that my ability to fly is non-existent. And for those wondering where all the loud noises are, I'm muted. Where are we up to? 2 stacks, nearly. It never ceases to amaze me just how speedy this build is. Actually, I'll hold on to the moss carpet. That might come in handy. As you can tell, I reran this the other day. It's now up to half a chest. As in, there's almost enough bone meal to last a week. Well, a week of surface builds. Or 20 minutes when I start on the actual greening of the Caldera. Maybe not even 20. Can you imagine how many stacks of... hey, Lancered, can you imagine how many stacks of bone meal I'm going to need to get through when I actually start on greening the Caldera? It's going to be... it's going to be epic and painful simultaneously. Thankfully, I had the sound turned off. About 10 minutes worth. That's about 10 minutes more than I thought. I think I said 5. Let's grab some tough. Grab a stack of that. think I just made 4 stacks of stone bricks. Oh well. Let's make myself a stack of mossy stone bricks then. And take a nap. If this is lava, and I have actually started excavating a lava waterfall down here, don't mine deep slate on stream. Mining deep slate on stream is a bad idea. Mining deep slate in general is a bad idea. Yeah. Deep slate is so slow. Oh, I was gonna... Where's my copper? That's just bad as obsidian. I also mined all of that up. I didn't replace it. I did, however, mine it up. So, all of my goofs... He says landing in a hole that's not actually the one he was aiming for. Let's turn it wrong. Ow. That one I didn't stick. Burn. Burn, ye lava. What should that been? Burn in the lava. Aw, they're adorable. They're dying. Yeah, yes, that one was definitely a splat. What was I thinking? Oh yes, the piles of obsidian that got created yesterday have been removed. With the intention of eventually replacing them with lava. I love the fact that I had one single solitary block of lava left in this entire run. It's like, oh, how adorable. It was a single piece of leftover. Not entirely sure what the Hexen was doing there. It's safer not to try and figure it out. So what I'm thinking is, we've got that exit now, and we've got this target. It might be nice to have, like, a walkway or something going across to it. Vaguely fake Italian. Lovely. My accent has apparently gone very, very far south compared to normal. Usually it goes north. Maybe the accent flew south for the summer. That makes sense. No, what? Yeah. If anyone ever figures out what's going on in my head, kindly don't let me know. I mean, given it's me, and my preference for... If it goes Texan, I've got a problem. If it goes Texan, then there's something very wrong. I don't deal with warm. Quite literally. I don't deal with warm weather. Warm weather is not me. So, I will quite happily take that really far south option. And yeah, Antarctic weather, lovely. I'll take it, please. I might even put on a long sleeve t-shirt. Actually, I think I probably would need slightly more than just a long sleeve t-shirt. Maybe 2 of them. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Where am I? New Zealand. Gorgeous landscapes. New Zealand's one of those countries that basically has every landscape. It's I mean, it literally seems to have everything in it, by way of different regions and landscapes and so forth. Yes, in a very, very small area. It is I was about to say incredibly compressed. I'm not sure if compressed is the right word, but it kind of covers it. Okay, where did I leave the basalt? We've got smooth basalt. That's not what I'm looking for. Why did I put all of those away? I won't hold on to those. Basalt. Here, basalt. There we are. Didn't I bring more basalt back with me the other day? And by the other day, I mean, like, yesterday. Yesterday, all my basalt seemed so far away. But I got it from IKEA yesterday, so where the heck did it go? Today is clearly one of those Scotsman is going to sing occasionally kind of days. I will apologise for anybody who A, likes the songs before I butcher them, and B, suffers from bleeding ears as a result. I say, Great, now I'm going all fog on like on. So, I'm thinking that this might make a nice sort of, I know this is going to sound really, really surreal. This might make a nice storage area for a wagon. So that if we manage to have, I mean, if you think about it, this is a pretty large lift. And the sort of thing that you might, yeah, elevator sized. I'm thinking we bring out the wagons down in the elevator, we take them across this pathway, and we can store them in there for actually bringing materials into this area and for all of the maintenance purposes. It kind of feels like that might actually be a sensible thing to do. Which, I apologise for bringing sensible things into this build. I mean, really, what was I thinking? So, if we do that, then we might as well just take out all of this floor and replace it in the same way with... actually, I was going to say in the same way as next door with the... Yes. I was going to say with granite, but I'm not sure that granite would have worked. Sensible ideas in a custom stream. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Let's go with the granite. Okay. Nope. Crap. How many walls did I bounce off there? And I know that the answer to that is yes. Yeah, I think I just hit every wall. That was the worst. That was the worst jump in history. I think I've been taking flying lessons from somebody. Oh, that was not great. That was abysmal. That really was just one of those. Really, no. Why was I even coming down here? I had a reason. Oh yes. Other than scraping my face off the wall. Granite. Yeah. Thank you, Raven. I worked that out just as. Oi. Wow. I just saw that. The frog light. And for some reason I thought it was a ghast off in the distance, and I'm like, oh god, it's a ghast, it's going to blow up everything. No. No, it's not. I know. I'm lost. I'm fairly certain I am beyond saving mentally here. I had... Oh. Really? I came all the way back up here for 8 whole polished granite. I mean, it's... some, but... Hey, I actually managed to land that one. Maybe? I don't know. I'm not entirely convinced I know anymore. Right. I actually want to move this. I really need to... The reason for moving the cutting disc, stone cutter, that work, is so that I don't have to keep throwing myself across the ravine to get to it. Oh, really? Stick one there, stick one there. I think we can safely say that my brain, what little there is of it, has been thrown entirely off by managing to scrape my face off of everything. I mean, for goodness sakes, is there anything I didn't scrape my face off during that? One of those. I have grip on reality, but I think it scraped its face off on the rocks as well. Let's put that in. I think I've overdone it on the destruction in there, so let's cut back. Well, yes. That might be the right way to deal with reality. It's like one of those things. There's been some software recently that I've been dealing with, which was left me with the the thought. I would love to find whoever designed this software and shake them firmly by the hand, and then shake them firmly by the throat until they never design software again. I'm impressed that apparently bite me was a restricted term there. Oh dear. Thank. Yeah. I'm just going to give up on reality today. Yep. Automod is in that sort of mood. I'm just not sure if it means that Automod's in a kinky mood or just in one of those moods. Actually, what would be nice would be deep slate stairs across the top, inverted, to provide a decent sort of coloured border. Do I have deep slate? Do I have? Really? Apparently that one got quoted. Polished. That's blackstone. Deep slate tile. That'll do. Of course, Raven. Of course. I should really eat so that I can recover the health from scraping my face off everything. Missed. Get back here, you. Actually, that might... Oh, yes. That might be a nice update. Update? Alternative. Thing. No. Yep. You see, that feels like it might actually... have a good meeting, Raven. Or at least as good as it Nope, wrong way up. Off by 90. Actually, I think that's off by 180. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. Now I'm tempted to take this in and have the roof of the interior in, yeah, that might work nicely actually. Deep slate tile for the roof ceiling. I'm having one of those moments of what's the difference between a roof and a ceiling? Hey, Squishy. I'm going to assume that the problem outside versus inside. That was where I was going mentally. The fact that I'm going mentally is probably the other half of the problem. I'm also thinking that if I have to do this one more time, I'm going to move my shulker farm. A ceiling keeps the room in and a roof keeps the outside where it belongs. Yeah. I approve of this logic. Roof is the top, ceiling is the bottom. There. So we've got like 8 different things that all sound like the same thing. I am happy with this, because that means that I can understand these. That's the wrong chest. Right. I am going to partially move my shulker farm. Also, didn't I, like, 6 months ago threaten to make a shulker farm? Yes. Okay. Pretty sure. Yeah. Go figure. Eventually, one of those may exist. Ooh, I actually have deep slate tiles. Do I want to do the ceiling in deep slate tile? Let's do a border in deep slate tile. Whoops. Nope. All of the obsidian decorations on the floor have been removed. As visited earlier, both this area, which had been obsidianed, and the one around the corner here, have both been anti-obsidianed. They have also not been relaved. Relaved? Let's go with relaved as a word. I'm hearing something go squish, suggesting that there is a large green there he is. I thought I heard something go squish. No, the new waterfalls are... Oh, sorry. You mean not going to chance in case I have more waterfalls? Yeah, no new waterfalls. Not yet. You know what? Let's just murderize these lots. So squish them and squash them. Squish them and squash them? 36. Wait. Slime blocks are 9 slime? Apparently they are. Are you sure that that statement shouldn't be squish that isn't you, squishy? It's splat that is usually me. No. Oh. Oh, hold on. I saw some 7. Some 7, yes. Oh, that's cracked. I have absolutely no... That doesn't have any in it. But let's bring it down. Oh boy. I have a grand total of 1 stack of cobbled deep slate. That is not a helpful number. Wait. Why do I only have 1 stack of cobbled deep slate? Where has all my cobbled deep slate gone? Oh, where has my deep slate gone? Oh, where can it be? I'm losing my marbles and singing a song again. That's what was missing. I'm curious, do one of these have, no. None of these have slime blocks in. I need to allocate a section of a section of chest to slime blocks. That one will do. It seems to have miscellaneous random. One of these days, yeah. There are many one of these days projects involved in all of this. One of these days. I think the alternative. It's been 84 years and Scotsman still hasn't built a flipping shulker farm. Thank you very much. I'm... okay, I can blame it for the first... but I can't blame it for the repeat. Yeah. No. No, thank you. Sometimes I really wish that if you place down a half slab and it joined to another half slab, that you would be able to actually break them half slab by half slab instead of by whole slab. And I know that's not a whole slab, but you know what I mean. The concept is... Right, that's right. Now I need to just... Oh, that's dirt. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to remove it. Right. Question the third. Question 3 of 1. What shall we do with the random? I'm still not sure why my brain is in one of those moods today. I'm also thinking... No. Stop thinking, Scots. You have enough things to build right now. You do not need to be suffering from scope creep. Today on the definitive definition of scope creep, we find any build that Scotsman has ever started. We tried looking for a build that Scotsman has finished. Unfortunately, due to scope creep, there weren't any. Personal burn. I've just realised that in encasing this in the way that I have absolutely just wasted all of the copper that is in some of these areas. And it's like, why did you build this if you're then going to encase it and hide it? Why? Oh well. Well, that's going to set the tone for the ceiling a bit. Or maybe not. Or just have it as a highlight point. What should I think about it? I can English, just not very well. Yes. 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 Huzzah! Once we've got the correct direction to face, we can actually place all of those. Not entirely sure I want them, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Why is this room 4? Yeah, this room is a weird number in size. Really? At least it's not an off-play mirror. Actually, I like that. That's nice. Flat or half? Half. I think I saw some halves. Yes, I did. I did halve. That actually looks like an arched ceiling that would be the sort of thing that you'd use to hold the roof up in a cavern. But only if you had these as stairs. But I don't want to put stairs in because otherwise it will be possibly a bit too much. I feel like I should just do those 3 as well. Did I have 3 left? I don't believe it. It's enough by 1 error. Grr. Why, Minecraft? Why must you do this to me? Why is there always an off by 1 error? Oh. The response from Minecraft is, because it's fun. Right. Nope. That's not gonna help. That way. That way. Well, that didn't help. Meh. Meh. Nah. I'm just going to take those 2 out and leave them out to sort of infer that those were there and then somebody stuck a pipe through the ceiling. Because clearly, stick that in your pipe and put your ceiling over it. Fortunately, moss goes away quite quick. There are 2 things that are almost ideal as alternatives to scaffolding, and moss is one of them. No. Let's see. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. 15. Sleep so that we don't have any flying manta rays should we ever go into the surface. How? Half slab. There we are. Right. 1, 2, 3, 6, 3, 18, less 4. 14 is 7. Here we find Scotsman attempting to do math in the middle of stream. Please be generous. He's not good at math in the middle of the stream. However, this apparently has one slight bonus today of not having it off by 1 error. Woohoo! So I got punished for an off by 1 over... yeah, whatever. I quite like this room. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I quite like it. I feel... Change my mind. Let's see. Let's be slightly more. Let's yeah, that. There's economical. That's the word I'm trying to find. Let's be economical with the materials that we are not using, because we do not have many. If we put that there and that there, what I might do is 1, 2, 3, 6. Nope, 6. 6 of these might be a nice bonus in colour just here. Yep, that helps. I was about to say, where are those particles coming from? But I think that's from my ender chest. Yep, ender chest. I remember somebody, don't know where it was, probably one of the hermits, did a floor of ender chests covered with carpet. So that they had a very, very interestingly sparkly floor. That must have been so expensive. I mean, imagine having to get all of the obsidian for that. I don't want to. There might have been some English in that. I think it was, I don't want to think what that would have cost by way of time. There's no point in leaving that there. Tango, Celestial Library, and Nether Hub. Current version then. Or current season. That was in the hub. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was the hub or in the tunnels. I assume... I think... yeah, hub makes sense. Doing that in the tunnels would have just basically murdered everybody's sanity. Welcome back, Raven. Hopefully meeting was good. Or at least not too mind-bending. Stand up, so yes. Awesome. Resist. No puns. Okay. So in the interim, we've managed to get ceilings on both of these rooms. Tango's create storage system, and yes, that's a beautiful one. As long as it doesn't go wrong and explode. It's the exploderific there. It's the exploding element that's bad. I might have managed to actually get half a sentence out there with almost no tripping over my tongue. And the rest of it was just tough. Oh, I can put away some granite. Okay. Don't want any explodification. Now that definitely sounds like a Tango statement. I think that was where my brain was attempting to go, because explodification is definitely a Tango word. Along with Skadoodle. Use mining drills for decorations and attempt to clip through a wall which jammed the system. Yeah. Basically, any build by Tango is, by its nature, somewhere between insane and clinically bonkers. See also decked out. Or rather, see also decked out 2. Which is absolutely the definition of clinically bonkers. Have I been using tough in this? No, I've been using coal. Yeah, Tango is the one behind Decked Out 2. It is ludicrous. Particularly the amount of redstone involved. Did I have any more... no. Cracked stone bricks. No, I didn't. Why don't we have any of it? I want cracked stone bricks. Let's make myself another stack of these. I don't suppose that there happens to possibly maybe be a bucket of lava up in this furnace at the moment. No, right, well we might as well pick up the furnace. I mean, to be honest, we're at the point where we might as well just pick up the last 3 items that are up here and move them. The first 2 levels are absolutely insane. Watching Zedaf attempt the first level in the testing stream was hilarious. The second level, that boat that that B-Dubs built is gorgeous. And having seen the science stream, I fear for everybody for levels 3 and 4. There will be much death. Because levels 3 and 4 swap Ravagers and whatever the things in the wall are. Evokers for Wardens. Yep, he's gonna give a whole 2 whole levels to Wardens. Evokers and Vex. Yes. I mean, the Vex come out of the Evokers. It's the Evokers in the walls that are the dangerous bit. But yes, he's going to put 2 whole levels of Wardens in. And he's waiting for 120 now. I was watching the video. How? Once you've claimed a Warden and named it, it doesn't disappear. And he's going to create AgroNet. Because apparently, with 120, if you take an as long as you do it as a tree and not as a and avoid any loops, you can use Shriekers and is it Shriekers? The crystal versions of Shriekers. No, it's not Shriekers. What's the one that listens for you? I've got some of them. The thing that's wiggling in the top corner of this. Skulk sensors. Yes, the crystals, the tuned skulk sensors. So you add amethyst to them. If you put an amethyst block under it, you can build a network of them. He worked out that if he has this network, it can cause the aggro of any of the warden calibrated skulk sensors. Yes, any warden in the entire area that is close to one of those calibrated skulk sensors to aggro on you. So he's worked out how to actually have them aggro on you from over 150 blocks away. Rather than you have to be almost right next to them and they take 6 seconds to really come after you. Yep. Watch. What? All I have to say is, the last 20 minutes of the science stream last Wednesday is both beautiful and petrifying. The concept of getting a warden aggroing on you from like 100 odd blocks away. No. No, he says. No. No, matron. No, God, I've got all Kenneth Williams. Yep. It's going to be gorgeous. It's also going to be dangerous. Apologies for the sudden amount of darkness. I will return the torch. There we are. I think I'm going to put another retaining wall in and extend this out rather than having it look like it's collapsed. So if we put a retaining wall, say, here or here? I was about to say, why can't I jump up? There's a half slab here. Here or here? Here or here? Here or here? Here. Here feels good. Maybe leave some collapse there. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Count to 5 correctly, Scott. If we're aiming for a 5 wide, then we're going to need the retaining wall to be there. Oh God, I was watching some of the so there've been a few people who've put up YouTube videos which are which are collected videos of the hermits doing decked out 1, and some of them it's like, yeah, okay, there's like 20 minutes of it. Some of them have nearly 2 hours of collected content. They ran decked out 1 until their brains melted. Which was fun, by the looks of it. I should eat, because apparently I'm in need of food. I know. Let's put these away for a minute. You, and you go in here. Is this one? Yes, it is. Where's my stone cutter? How many am I off by? 1, 2, 3, 2. Lovely. Lovely. Oh, I actually have gold. Okay. Not the fact that I'm shocked when I actually have any resources. Yeah, I like that. That works. Now, what I was thinking... Question. I can never remember, but will iron bars connect to fences? So if I do that, for example, iron bars will not connect to fences. That's a shame. It's walls they'll connect to, but not fences. I think they'll also connect to glass. I'm actually thinking I quite like that. Maybe if I did that the other way around, though? No, I think that's alright. Or maybe we just make it all iron fence. Or, now hear me out. What if we wall it? Oh, the wall won't connect to the top, though. I'll have to change that and that out. But I think I actually... No, I don't like that. I don't like that. Really, what I need is a copper wall. But since no such thing exists... what if we did... I like that. That looks better. And if we take out you and you and replace... I was about to say, why is there a block floating in midair there? I forgot. Okay, so that block floating there is there for a reason. It's something that I placed there less than 2 minutes ago. Wow. No. Hear me out. You. There. Actually, I'm just gonna... I like that. That's got that nice sort of... Yeah, let's go with that. And... 2 more of these. Great. Why do I always forget where my stone cutter is? Also, not to the point... I've still got a spare stone cutter in my inventory. So let's put that away. Okay. Let's have a look at how this is looking. Kinda needs a lot more... The problem with loading this is it doesn't get the... Right, there we are. Okay. Yeah, that needs more light sources out on the road. Actually, again, it's one of those where this almost looks better without the pretties mode sometimes. Light sources out on the road. Out on the road. Come back here. Ah, nuts. Now I'm in a hole. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Neither's that. No, no. Nope. Yeah, why not? Let's see how that looks. So if we put in one of those and one of those, what I'm tempted to then do is... I realise I really should have just left that shulker out. Preferably not placed against the wall, because... Actually, let's place it against the wall that way. Oh, that's blocking that shulker now. Fine. Replace that one against the wall as well. Let's use soul lanterns. And that's not where I wanted it. wanted it there. If I do that and that and that in all three of these locations. Probably take away this now. Quite like that. I think that'll work. I think that'll work. That'll work, dude. That'll work. Oh, that one. That'll do, pig. Right. One thing that I still do not have is any... I do not have any basalt. I'm nearly completely out of basalt, so we're going to have to do a quick IKEA run, in which we can get rid of some bird poop and a couple of pieces of ore. Where's my fireworks? I say, am I facing in the right direction? That would have been one of those. Nope. Are we even going to make it on that rocket? It's not 20 past, so we might have a chance. Apparently we made it. Huzzah! I survived! Let's get rid of the bird poop. I need to figure out a build that's going to use diorite at some point. Other than, you know, things like the chessboard, which is still on my list of ridiculous and silly things to build. Come back now if you wish to figure out if I ever build it. No splat for the counter. Not this time. I actually managed to survive. I survived! Right. 2 stacks of basalt. I even managed to survive that. I don't always splat, but when I do splat, I tend to splat with style. I'm not sure that style is what is a good way of describing it. Particularly given the one earlier where I splatted into every wall. A unique style. Let's go with a unique style. It certainly felt unique. Right. I didn't need that many, but I'm going to make them anyway. What I need is a better way up to the upper floors of this. Don't have a decent path upwards, which was part of the thing that I was pondering, which was going to be scope creep, which was digging another vertical. Oh, I wanted to place these one back. I wanted to place them here. No splat today. Maybe splat tomorrow. Hey, CB. Not entirely convinced it'll take that long. What am I against? I would argue it wasn't, on the grounds of it being intentional, and it's just that Minecraft is an absolute Minecraft when it comes to hitting things. I broke bones but took no damage. Yeah, that's the one. Not sure whose bones it was. Probably McCoy's. I'm gonna have to turn on the, yeah. I keep realizing that every time I remove a lantern, a light, or whatever, it's almost impossible to see what's going on. Hey, Wally! Stream Elements, are you there? Apparently Stream Elements has decided to leave the building. That's interesting. Either that or it's just incredibly slow. Lost. One bot. Presumed confused. I mean, there's a bot in this channel. If it's not confused, I'd like to know why. That was the other reason why I wanted some polished basalt, and that was to put some into the retaining wall, because that felt like a good thing to use. Because then I could place some here, and put... Why do I not have any of the... Nope, wrong one. Ooh, then again. Yep. Feels like a good thing to place at the top of a pillar. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Lost one. Bottom. Yeah, I really do think it's it's a decidedly lost bot. Lost bot, the most believable thing that is of all. It's yes, I know what to look for this. Hey, what do you know? I even have some. I don't have a way of doing what I want to do. There we are. Like so. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 15. You think we should send an SLA party out to hunt down the bot? Hey, okay, so apparently the pub crawl command works. They found the bot. Yeah, I wonder if the bot is just hiding in the pub with the SLA. I don't know why the lurk command didn't run then. Apparently the bot is getting drunk. No. Only around here would squirrels take the bot out on a pub crawl. Yeah, it sounds like a good way of doing it, CB. Sometimes a clean install is actually better for it. I was going to have this so that it actually looked like this had collapsed a bit. And what I might do is have it so that the wall top is there, but the side of the wall is missing. Hold on, where's our... Today on Dodging Flying Manta Rays of Death, sleeping even when you're underground. I sleep almost as religiously as B-dubs. Basalt. Polished basalt. Thank you. Interesting. Yeah, let's go with having just a 2 and have it look like it was going to go over there. And then if we had a wall across here, maybe? It's one of those, where do I want to place the other bit of this? Phantoms. Thank you, Kel. I have absolutely no idea what they were called. So, Flying Manta Rays of Death was just the... I can't remember what a phantom is called, so I'm just going to call it that. Tell me it doesn't sound accurate, though. If at first you don't succeed, then maybe skydiving was not the hobby for you. Whoops. When picking an extreme sport, always remember. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's good. Now I need something to go between these. Otherwise, we're going to end up with the no drama safety llama being upset at us for a complete lack of safe space. What do we want? Reality. When do we want it? Meh. I don't have any jungle wood. I want jungle wood for there. Alright, I guess we're going shopping. Good grief. How many emails suddenly arrived simultaneously? Ooh, one of them is the back kit for the Uptime Lab. Yay! Right, I need to go shopping for jungle wood. We do not have to go all the way to IKEA for this. Can I get into the Caldera through here without dying? Apparently so. Nope. Yes. I'd say a stack and a quarter of trapdoors is probably just enough for my building needs. Most people make 1 or 2 trapdoors whilst building. Some people make half a stack. Me, I just go for a stack and a half, or a stack and a quarter, because, well, I'm going to need to do all of this with them, so that's not even... Let's not even go there, because that's going to need, like, 1.5 trillion. Right. Thank you. And there, and here. Right. So what I'm saying is I needed... I needed 10, and I made over a stack and a quarter. I made 80, and I needed 10. I mean, oh well. I like that. That really is a nice sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Edging. Let's go with edging. Let's not go with edging. Better too many than not enough. Exactly. And apparently my inventory is now such a raving lunatic mess. I can't even pick up everything that I'm breaking whilst building stuff. I wonder if it would be worth doing, well, maybe not all of them in. I'll say, where did that block go? That's better. Now it looks like there's been a sort of rock fall here. Rocks fall, everybody dies. I still think I need more light. This area feels way too dark. I'm curious, is it too dark? That's... what the heck? Oh, that one. No? None of this is spawnable. Very close to it, but not quite. Okay. It's not too bright, or even too dark. It just looks it. what I think the problem is that none of this makes sense. That's better. Let's dig this back a bit. What do we got here? Today on... Oh, lovely. My inventory's full. So if this is a lava flow... Oh, that'll brighten it all up. Like... it's like things that'll make this area look a lot brighter. Giant flow of lava. Yep, that'll do it. Do I want to hint that there used to be a wall on this side? Don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. I don't know what I don't know. What I do know I know is that I just wasted some naturally spawning glow lichen. Let's make some more of these, turn those into those. That all looks more like it supports that section of roof, which is good because that's going to be the section with the road in it. I need some more of those. Actually, could really do with some half slabs. How do I get out of here? That'll do. Don't suppose we've got any half slabs. Ooh, we do. Don't suppose we've got any inventory space. No, we don't. Inventory space? Inventory space? What is this miracle? You, sir, are hoping for miracles if you're looking for inventory space. Probably sleep. Okay, so we've got a walkway, we've got a collapsed road, we've got well, I haven't put that lava lake in. We've got this, we've got that, we've got some of the other. Maybe a bit of this in the third place. That's better. Now it looks like it actually has some sort of support structure in place. Do we anchor it with... No. But well, we sort of anchor it. Tempted to make that something else though. Blackstone? Deep slate even? Now if I make it deep slate then I'd have to run it deep slate all the way along. I think that would probably be too much. Oh, that really feels a lot better. though. That actually, I mean, if I cut back to camera count, turn off that because it's not helping at the moment. That looks so much better as a sort of area of construction than it did earlier. And with pretties on, still looks pretty dang cool. Yeah, that actually now has much more of an industrial sort of structured feel to it than it did at the beginning of stream. And the nice thing is, none of this has water flow possibilities, because none of this has water in it. So what we could do is consider bringing in this lava stream at some point and be able to see what it looks like against a backdrop of lava. Very tempted to do that, but maybe not today. I'd like to get this bridge in place and take it over to... oh boy. I mean, obviously the first place to take it over to is here. So if we bring it over to here, then we take it possibly diagonally over to there, so that it crosses over this lava section, and then take us straight across to there. Yeah, that'll do it. Yes. So straight, diagonal, straight. Diagonals are going to suck, though. But, well, what can you do? Let's take... where's our midpoint block? This one. Let's just take... let's also grab you. That's not the chest I wanted to get. That's the one I wanted to get things out of. Okay, midpoint block. 1, 2, this one. 1, 2, this one. 1, 2, skip a few, 99, 100. Right. That gives us... feels like that was probably a good one to do. Have I got any? Yes, I have. Cobble. You... let's just do normal brick for a little bit. A couple of cobble. Next to some moss. With some cracked. Mithril. And I should really probably add some light sources onto here, which I don't have. Oh, no. This one. So if we put a torch here, and a torch here for the moment. Okay. So if I bring in this, we can see I want to go from here over to here. And then from here. So let's work out... Let's work backwards for a minute. Because that makes perfect sense. Come on, you can do this. So if we go 2 back... midpoint. So that gives us 2 away from that, so that gives us a nice gap between the road and this. So then it's 1, 2, this one. Yeah, what a... that. I think our road I want to run midpoint along here. So let's put the midpoint in. Typically my torch is right where I want to dig out. Let's see. You. No. I mean, it's probably yes, but no. Dang it. Okay. I accept that one. That one was expected. I didn't really have much choice there. It was a splat. It was an accepted splat. I basically fireworked myself straight into a wall. So I need to get from here to there. Let's work out. So I'm probably looking at this being my edge point, and if I'm going over to there... Oh boy, that's not a... Lovely, it's not a 45 degree. Of course it's not a 45 degree. Why would it be a nice simple 45? Why? 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 Sorry, this nervous breakdown brought to you by my complete inability to plan. Nope. So it's not a 45 and it's not a 1 in 2. Because that's going to bring it straight into that waterfall's edge. Well, that block's gone forever. Actually, let's be nice to myself. The values of be nice to yourself. Let's start at this bridge section and see what happens if we do a 1 in 2 from here. It happens occasionally, Raven. That might actually make sense. There's a... Yeah. I could really do with... Did I pick up all the blocks up? No, I didn't. No, I'm going to regret digging those away at some point. It fits! It fits! Okay. That probably won't be too terrible to build. It means I might need to... yeah. This area is going to have a big significant support structure underneath it, but that might actually make more sense. Because you'd want to keep away from this huge pool of lava. Even when you allow for the fact that it's going down here and turning. And this river of lava. Let's see. Question. Do I have any more stone brick? Because I might as well just also probably want to eat and sleep. Sleep would be good. Sleep is for the sane. If you don't sleep, you won't be sane. Oh, yes, I have many, many, many stone bricks. Apparently, I planned for this. Let's see. 1, 2. There's some English then. So why do I sleep? Ooh! Wow! Burn! Harsh! Planned. I call BS. Hey, it's all. Don't mind me, I'm just planning out a bridge. That's achievable. I mean, the holes in it don't help, but... That is not a stone block. I still need to do this side, but that's neither here nor there. It's here. Hold on. I've gone too many. That should have been straight. And we need a light source here and a light source here so we can see what we're doing. That, I think, is actually going to possibly, maybe, without any form of logic, be a reasonable path. No, that didn't change controls. Yeah. I think that will work as a path across this area. And if we look at it from here, it does lead the eye over to that section. I feel like this needs thinking about. And yeah, so what I'd like to do, I think, is get this bridge in and then get this lava flow and that lava flow in so that we can see what this all looks like. And then maybe after those two, get this lava flow in. Ah, so much lava. It's a lovely place to be. It's a lovely place to be in your madness when you try to build. I still think I need to do something with this area though. So let's sort of relocate the camera. Because we've got all of this heavy industry, and then we've got this flat section that's doing nothing. Except maybe collapsing. Yes. Tempted to fill in this crate, this tunnel that doesn't do anything. And put another one of these here. That might make more sense. Sort of drag this back a bit. Put another one of these tanks in place. Actually, I should really build what I was planning to build into this tank, because it might actually help this tank feel a bit more completed. Let's go with that. Oh. You go in here. I'm going to place those in here for the moment so that I can lose the basalt. Absolutely guaranteed I will absolutely have... Oh, I actually had 14 jungle trapdoors. I can't believe it. I went away and made an entire stack and a quarter of jungle trapdoors. I've come back, and actually I already had some, and so I didn't need to make any at all. What a waste. Oh well. I'm sure I will need them later. Right, where is the midpoint? Here. Let me out. Ah. Dang nabbit. Thank you. How did you end up over there? Alright. And... I certainly can never have too many. Yeah. One more. Does that look like an industrial stirrer? I hope it does. That doesn't look too bad. That kind of looks like an industrial stirrer. It feels like it actually needs some oak trapdoors on the bottom, maybe, because... Actually, I don't think it should be... I think it should be oak, not spruce. Maybe it should be spruce down the middle and spruce down the edge, and then oak down the yeah, spruce at the top, oak at the Okay, I need some oak trapdoors. I'm actually impressed that that didn't class as a splat. Even Minecraft let me off on that one. Really. One single solitary oak oak trapdoor. Is that it? I only have one oak trapdoor. Looks like I have another trip to IKEA necessary. This is becoming annoying. Where did all of my oak trapdoors go? I can't have used them all. Says the man who probably did. Right. Let's not make a stack and a quarter of oak trapdoors. Where's my flight? Whoopsie. Whilst attempting to jump to start flying, I managed to successfully not. I was thinking of making less than a stack this time, Tor. So that I didn't actually have to have 2 stacks in a chest at the end of it. One thing I am wondering is, I seem to remember I had a significant amount of random materials of semi-complete state in my original storage room. Particularly in the wood materials. So let's go and have a quick look in this chest, because I haven't looked in here for ages. 7. And a stack and 20. Oh no. I have jungle trapdoors everywhere. I have jungle trapdoors everywhere. Ooh, duck oak fence. Ah, 64 oak planks as well. That'll be useful. I might as well turn those into oak trapdoors rather than trying to make some. 28. That'll do. Thank you. I really should start burning down that set of supplies. And by burning down, I mean use, not set fire to them. That would be wrong. Can we make it back on this single use? Apparently so. It's almost interesting how occasionally I can be really good at flying, and then I can just spend like 20 minutes There was a reason I was going to IKEA. It was to get rid of this ore. Oh well. I'll just hold on to it. It'll make an awful mess of my inventory. Pun deliberate. Okay, does that make this look more like a... Yeah, I think that does. I need something to infer rotation. I need something to let me out of this water. And should I have a second one of these on the other side? Should it be a single blade or a pair of blades? I think it feels like it should be a pair of blades. They usually are a pair. And your water treatment has one. Okay, so depending on area, region, and whether or not you're as broken as I am, you may have one or two. Nope, that one shouldn't have been that. Let's see how it looks with two. I think two looks too much. Two looks too much. I'm also thinking I might replace that central column with something other than, or something more solid than fences, because it looks too insubstantial to support it. Maybe add something to represent silt on the forward direction of that rotation interface. Ah, that's a thought. It's a thought, he says, realizing he has to get out of here before he drowns. Yay, success. Great success. No, this one. I think a nice solid black wall. I end up with those in two separate stacks. Oh, a bridge will make sense, and a bridge will be something that I will add now that you've suggested it. I think, however, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to have to move this row back. And then we can put some silt in. Kind of need half slabs. And I should really put some silt onto the bottom. And while I was thinking about it, I wanted to replace those with walls. Ooh, glow lichen sounds like a great idea. Let's pick up some more silt. So let's get rid of that and that. I know I had some of these already. No, I didn't. Fine, that was all of them. I took 3 attempts and found the wrong box every single time. Oh, smig it. Just take both stacks. That's what I Scots. Just stop faffing about trying to take minimum amount of materials and take everything. It's a shame that moss carpet won't work underwater, because that would probably be a good material to have as well. Put some in some other areas to make it look like it has actually got a reason for being here. And we can take out the torch and glow lichen this up a bit. Maybe get out of the water before we drown. I like the way that this hole is only just large enough for me to get out of. And let's put these back and do the walkway. And... What? That's what I thought I picked that. Ooh, no. Do I have... No. No, I think they'd be too much. I was about to say it might be nice to use metal trapdoors as the grating, but I think metal trapdoors would probably be a bit too much. Question: where are we walking from? Answer: wherever we need to. Should I be doing these? No, I should have done those. Even. So if we have the walkway running out from here, I probably should bring that further up. And if we bring that up by another couple, I'm shocked. I'm so shocked that I didn't accidentally hit the edge of a stair there and smash my face into it. Ooh, that would be a perfect use for a single iron trapdoor. So I say, where the heck is my crafting bench? It's in my inventory still. It's like herp-de-derp. Because a single iron trapdoor on the top of that would look a bit like a hand wheel, which could possibly be possibly like that. I can English. So if we do that and that, and then put that there, it looks like a hand wheel for controlling this. Now what this to me suggests is walkway here. Actually, I quite like having the double there. Because that gives it a feeling of depth. Also means I run out of trapdoors very, very quickly. But if we do a walkway running along here, we can have a second tank here. And I might actually sort of not do it straight in line. I might actually put the second tank quite literally centered around this point. And I should probably actually know. Some of those are probably gone forever. Where did that end up? Ow. Really? That was definitely a fall. I should probably... Oh, I should have left one of those in. So if I do that... I think Stream Elements is having some problems this evening. So if we have the walkway here, we can have the walkway running out of a building here. And coming along to this one and that one. Yes, this is feeling like it's going to make sense. Again with the making sense thing. I don't like it. I'm making sense. Got way too drunk with the SLA. Yep. Okay, so in the... Whoa, okay, yeah. In the intervening time between streams, I'm going to have to go and collect some more oak and turn it into trapdoors. Because... and what I might do is actually mine... Nah, I'll just leave that for next stream. And then we can bring this building up. Have no idea how to get between buildings yet. And then we can put the walkway across here and put a second tank here. Yeah, I think that'll look quite good. Because it'll give a reason for there to be two pipes as well, one for each tank, effectively. And if we have this tank intact, we can have it full of water, and this tank is the one that is broken, ruptured, and therefore not full. Yeah, I think that will work quite nicely. What I'm going to do is realise we're actually getting close to wrapping up point. Or rather, we're actually at it, pretty much. So let's have a look at this. For all that's happened, there doesn't look like a huge difference, but it feels very, very different in tone. I very much like the way this is coming together now. And this area, yeah. Our water tank, it's not so easy to see there's water in there. unless we do this again. It's interesting. There are times when Pretty's mode is not so helpful underground. Pass through the lava tank. And I think once we get that bridge into place, things will look significantly more connected. And then as we bring the lava in... Yeah, once we bring the lava in and have it running under this bridge, it's going to look really, really awesome. Where is that light source coming from? Oh, it's just confused. Okay. I had annoyingly set myself a target of finishing this area by the end of the week. No way in heck there's another week's worth of work been added. We suffered from scope creep again. Oops. Oh well. As if one of my builds ever completes on time. It'd be a miracle. The whole world is scope creep. Yep. I'm thinking of renaming this world Scope Creep. The whole Caldera is probably going to have to be called Scope Creep. Caldera City, Scope Creep City. I still need to actually come up with some sort of chain drive for this. Which can... No, it can't. If I had a chain drive, it's going to end up getting cut off by the tentacles. So we're just going to have to collapse it onto the floor and leave some indication of it. This one we can have a chain drive on. Unless we chain drive into the floor. Nah, it's not going to look so good. Ceiling would be better. We're getting there. It is, it's slow progress because there's like 17 trillion pieces to it. But it's getting there. I would like to say thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. I hope everyone has had a good time. As always, everybody is very, very much appreciated for joining us. Those who join in chat, those who lurk, you're all awesome. It helps me actually feel like I'm doing something. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, hopefully. I kind of have a busy day for work tomorrow, so I might be fractionally late, but I'm hoping not to be. Either way, yes, usual time is 2.5 hours previously to now. Either way, I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a great evening, and I will see you all again soon. Bye bye.